Hey guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. So it's been a hot second since I've filmed a video, but I thought I would jump on and kind of relate what's going on in my life and bridge it kind of into a YouTube video because that's what I'm best at, I guess. School's been really difficult as a senior, just trying to manage everything and get back into the swing of things for school. But it's been going on for like at least a month now, so I'm kind of getting the hang of it. But I do have 2 jobs. I am coordinating a couple people in a brand ambassador program for one of my jobs. The other one I work like at least 3 days on the weekend, so it can be a little bit stressful, especially when I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life next year once I graduate. So I thought I would come on here and talk to you guys a little bit about how to manage stress in college and things that you can do to not get so much anxiety, because I'm somebody that deals with that a lot. I have found ways in the past to help me manage my stress and anxiety so it doesn't get too overbearing. I'm also friends with a girl here on campus. Her name is Bridget. She also has a YouTube channel, and her and I are both decided to do our own little personal video about ways that we reduce stress in college, so don't forget to go check out her video as well. I'll leave it linked down below, but without further ado, let's jump right into it. One of the first things that is on the top of my list actually is something that I'm doing right now. You can tell that my bedding is not on my bed right now, it is in the wash, and that is doing your laundry. So I am somebody that does a to-do list, writes down everything that I need to do, and sometimes that list gets super long, and obviously one of the things that is always on my list is to do my laundry. So I am somebody that likes checking things off a to-do list, so when I can get my laundry out of the way and get all of my clean clothes folded and put away and my sheets freshly washed and bed nice and made, it makes me feel so much more productive and reduces a little bit more stress, because that's just one thing less that I have to do. The second thing that kind of goes along with that is cleaning my bedroom slash apartment. So this morning, it's Monday on the day that I am filming this video, and I don't start classes until 2:30. I woke up at like 10. I didn't want to get out of bed, didn't want to do anything, didn't want to do any homework. I just wanted to lay there on TikTok, if I'm being honest, and scroll through videos for hours. But I decided to get up out of bed, and I showered, got myself ready for the day, and I decided to clean my entire apartment. I cleaned the entire bathroom, cleaned the living room, the kitchen. Obviously, I'm doing my laundry right now, so I can't make my bed, but I cleaned the rest of my bedroom, and it just makes me feel so much more productive when I can be getting these things done. The third thing of my 10 ways to reduce stress in college is to work out. So I'm somebody that can never find myself to get motivated to work out, but like I talked about in previous videos, I did become a brand ambassador here with Camps Fitness. They're a HIIT workout place, high intensity interval training. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. It motivates me to go work out, but at the same time, it also reduces stress because it's 50 minutes out of my day that I can just focus on myself, focus on the health of my body. Super intense training, running really fast, doing some lifting with some weights, doing all kinds of crazy stuff every single time that I go. It's always different, and it really helps me to just block out all of the stress and everything that I have to do and really just focus on myself for almost an hour out of every day. I do like to try to make it to the gym a couple times too that I have here in my building when I'm not going to camps classes, just to make sure that I'm really tending to my body. And honestly, running is one of the best ways to reduce stress. I'm not somebody that is a huge distance runner, so I never like go outside and run, but I love running on the treadmill, just listening to music. It's just a great way to reduce stress and not have to think about everything else that you need to be doing at that current moment. The fourth thing is don't get rid of a creative outlet or any passion that you have. I'm somebody that is a huge creative person. I love being creative. I love just generating content, and I don't know, it's always just been in my blood that way. Ask my mom. Ever since the age of 3, I used to make houses out of paper. I don't know, weird fact about me, but YouTube is one of my many creative outlets, along with just my Instagram, taking pictures, just doing fun things that make me feel like I'm still staying in touch with my creative side. Don't give up on any passion, whether that be something that's creative or something else. It gives you something to look forward to. It gives you something that brings you joy, because if you immerse yourself in all the things that are constantly giving you stress and you don't do something that you enjoy, you may start to feel bogged down a little bit, so don't give those things up. The fifth thing on my list of 10 things to do to reduce stress in college is to treat yourself. So whether that be a spa day, going to get your hair done, going shopping. I know I'm guilty of that a lot recently, and I need to stop doing that, but it's not the worst thing in the world to treat yourself if you are spending so much time studying at the library, working really hard towards goals, working at your job a ton. It's really important to be doing things to reward yourself. If you never reward yourself, you never feel like you're doing something positive. I don't know if that makes sense, but I worked really, really, really hard a couple weeks ago, just during the week, making sure that I was studying for all my tests and making sure that all my homework was completed on time. And let me tell you, it was extremely stressful. But after that work weekend, I went to the mall and bought myself a new pair of Lululemon leggings, and it just makes you feel good for rewarding yourself after a long, hard week of work here in college. The next way that I am treating myself is, I'm filming this on a Monday, today's Monday. This upcoming Wednesday, I'm going to get my hair cut because I need a haircut super bad, and I'm getting it rebalayaged. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my hair is naturally brown and the balayage is probably grown out several inches. I haven't gotten it done in over a year now, and I'm so excited to finally go treat myself and just make sure that my hair is staying healthy. The sixth thing is scheduling out things that you have to do. So I've talked about in the past my planner system. I have two planners. The first planner is just an overall lifestyle planner. It helps me plan out my work schedule, everything that I need to be doing with my classes, and it just helps me like overall see a view of the week as a whole. It just helps me to kind of write everything down on paper and see things visually. I'm a very visual person. I don't like to keep everything all up here because then it triggers my anxiety and makes me freak out about all these different things that I have to do. So I always write it down, and it just helps me to see it visually. And then obviously my second planner is just for all of my homework and things that I need to be doing for my classes. It works for me. I love it. Find a system that works for you when it comes to scheduling out your days, but don't just keep everything up here. Make sure that you are writing everything down so you aren't missing anything, and you can kind of schedule out, okay, I need to be studying for my test from 2 to 5 p.m. on this day, and I need to be doing this assignment at this time, because when you do have classes and you do have two jobs, it's really hard to find time within your day. So make sure that you are using those times that you are free to the best of your ability. The seventh thing on my list to reduce stress in college is meditating. So I actually have this app on my phone. I'll see if I can pull it up. It's called Headspace. This is not sponsored by them at all, but I absolutely love this app because if I find myself stressing out about a ton of homework or my work schedule coming up or anything else, I will go into this app, and I think you can choose anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes that you want to meditate for, and it will lead you through a guided meditation. It just helps you to breathe deeply, calm yourself down. That way when the meditation is up, you can kind of think a little bit more clearly about the things that you were stressing about previously. I know it's easier said than done to tell yourself to just kind of calm down and to think a little bit more clearly about things that are going on, especially when you are feeling anxious and you are very, very stressed. So guiding yourself through a meditation, even if it is for a couple minutes, will help you immensely, trust me. The eighth thing is taking care of your body. So I kind of have two things that bridge underneath this, but that is eating healthy and getting enough sleep. So it is really difficult in college to do both of these things, both eating healthy and making sure that you are getting enough sleep, especially when you do have a lot of things to do. It is kind of hard to plan healthy meals, especially when you are so stressed with your school and everything else that you have going on, and then getting enough sleep as well. It is easy to stay up into the wee hours of the morning, 2, 3 a.m. studying, preparing for tests and quizzes, but make sure that you guys are scheduling out your days, like I said prior, and make sure that you are maximizing your time during each day so that you do have enough time at night to get enough rest. Make sure that you guys are just taking care of your body, because in return, your body will thank you. The ninth thing on this list is something that helps me personally. I'm not sure if this will work for everybody, but it is journaling and writing things down. So like I talked about previous, I am somebody that has a lot of thoughts that go on in my head, and I'm a very visual person, and it just helps me to write things down, whether that be a to-do list or my schedule for the week, everything that I have to do for my classes, or just writing down my thoughts. If I'm feeling very anxious about something, or I am confused about something, or there's something going on in my life that is causing me to feel very anxious, I will literally just take out a notebook and just start writing my thoughts down. It helps me to just organize everything that's going on up here and just get it out on paper. I'm not sure if this will work for everybody, but it is something that works for me, and I find that once I do end up doing it, that I feel a lot better in the long run. And then lastly, my 10th thing on my 10 ways to reduce stress in college is to just have fun. We're still kind of figuring out life. We're still trying to figure out what it's like to be an adult, but you don't need to have everything figured out right now. It's okay if you guys like to go out and have fun with your friends, go out on the weekends, take advantage of this time that you're still young before you do have to be an adult and you know, like have real responsibilities and have children and have a wife or a husband. Just make sure that you guys go out and you have fun. College is all about finding that balance between working really hard and also being able to have fun. I have made it my motto in college, of course, to work really hard because I am spending so much money to go to a nice university like the University of Wisconsin-Madison, but I do want to also make sure that I'm having a lot of fun while I can before I have a big girl job. So just make sure that you guys are going out and you're having fun with your friends. Life is too short. Thank you guys so much for watching my 10 ways to reduce stress in college. I hope that these tips help you guys, and don't forget to go check out my girl Bridget's video. I will leave it linked down below. We just hit 900 subscribers. We are on our way to 1K, and I'm so happy and so excited that you guys are all here joining me on this little journey. But again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.